As you can see, I am back here at the Great Swamp Conservancy today, and today I am starting on a new project. I thought maybe I would start a video record of this project. I've been asked by the Great Swamp Conservancy to help monitor their bluebird nesting boxes. They have had a program here for 10 years now, encouraging bluebird nesting and putting up nesting boxes throughout the property. And they need someone who will check the boxes on a weekly basis to see if they're occupied by bluebirds or if they're occupied by some other bird or even possibly creatures, and to maintain the boxes, keep them in good shape. If there's birds that have not survived, to remove those from the boxes. So basically I'm learning as I go, and you can learn along with me about the techniques and procedures used in monitoring bluebird nesting boxes and in maintaining bluebird nesting boxes and in securing bluebird nesting boxes for the bluebirds. It is early March now, March 5th. You can see there's lots of snow on the ground still, and I've done a little bit of homework. The homework tells me that the male bluebirds may be returning looking for their nesting territories as early as the middle of March. So within 2 weeks we should see male bluebirds, and they come ahead of the females. They pick out their territories, they pick out the boxes that they prefer, and then they do their best to convince the females to pick them so that they can begin the process of laying eggs, feeding and raising their young. So hopefully within 2 weeks we will see the first male bluebirds arrive. I'll get started today. Today's process is really to look the boxes over, find out which ones need repairs, if any, make sure they're clean, make sure that there are no mouse nests in the boxes now, so that they'll be ready for when the males arrive. And I'll take the video as I go. So bluebirds want to nest out in wide open spaces, not in woodlands. So they're going to be, the boxes are going to be out here on the lawns, in the big grassy areas. See, this is the first one I'm coming to. Each box should be numbered. I'm looking up here for a number. I think I see the number 18 there. I'm sure, yes, number 18. So I will record that, or 1R, I'm not sure. But we can give it a name. In loving memory of Mildred Sarah Marlowe, Aunt Millie. Can you see that? So this is the box with her name on it. I see that the hole has been chewed on. That would not have been done by a bird, obviously. So the first question will be, is there a chipmunk, squirrel, or mouse that has spent the winter in there? Let's take a look. We begin by removing this nail. Here, that's what holds the door closed, and then I will gently slide this up and expose the inside of the nest, and I see clutter but no evidence of anything alive. I will just scoop that out now and clean it. Big, what are these? What are these bits? I should know. Are they walnuts? I guess they're walnuts. So something forced those walnuts, and that's, you can see that's why they made the hole bigger, just so they could get those darn walnuts in there, and I can't even get it in there. So first one cleaned out. I'll have to come back another time and pick up after. It is bitterly cold on this, the 4th day of March. I'm wishing now that I had worn my hat. So here are 2 nest boxes, and you will see boxes put up in pairs predominantly here, and my understanding for the reason for that is that there are a lot of tree swallows that want to use these boxes, and by putting these boxes close together you allow both tree swallows and bluebirds to have boxes. If you just put the boxes up separately, then the bluebirds and the tree swallows would dispute and only one would nest. So they argue a bit in the beginning, but then apparently will settle down and raise their young next to one another. So this actually makes it more likely that bluebirds will be successful. Box number 12, Thomas Vecchio. This should be box number 11, Melvin Simpson. I'll have to put a new number on it. Let's see if we've got anybody living in here. Slide up the nail. Oh yes, this box has got a full of some kind of a nest. Maybe we'll find a little mousey come kicking out when I clean it. See if I can do this with one hand. Oh yes, you missed it, but a little mouse dropped out of this nest and scurried away. And I'll have to be checking on this on a regular basis now. Give it a good cleaning. And how about over here? Maybe there'll be another mouse in this one. Well, that doesn't look so mouse-like. That looks more bird-like, but let's see what happens. Yep, there goes a mouse. Sorry, mousey, but we need this. And of course, they don't have any babies. Now, this box is... I've just cleared the number up, 24, in memory of Maynard Weston. And look what I find inside here. That's a little heads up for me as the summer goes along. I will have to be watching for wasp and hornet nests. Boy. This is box number 25 on the east side. Can you see that we have remains of a dead mouse there? So this mousey did not make it through the winter in this nest, and we can now tear it out. This is the new blind built last fall by volunteer. I'll have to check to find out who did it, and if you look back over there you can see the heron rookery with all of the heron nests in the trees. So this will be a great place to come in the summer in this blind to record the herons raising their young. In the heron rookery. 26A, old nesting material. My guess is, looking at it, that is sparrow. It's got twigs and a lot of bird droppings inside. My understanding is that the bluebirds are much more fastidious and keep their nests a lot cleaner, so something for us to watch for this summer as we learn about these nests. Some feathers, some droppings, and it's a good cleaning out.